had been married to Sarah for 5 years, and lately, it felt like we were just coexisting. We had our routines, our polite small talk, and shared responsibilities, but the spark had dimmed a long time ago. Somewhere in the middle of building a life, we forgot how to enjoy it. My younger sister Lily had just moved back into town after breaking up with her boyfriend, and since she needed a place to stay, I offered her our guest room. Sarah agreed, though I sensed a hint of hesitation. Lily and I had always been close. She was the free-spirited one, blunt, playful, and always a little unpredictable. Sarah thought Lily was too comfortable around me, too casual, sometimes even inappropriate. But I brushed it off as harmless sibling chemistry. One night, as we were cleaning up after dinner, Lily looked at me and said something odd. "If you really knew what I wanted, it might ruin everything." She smiled like it was a joke, but there was a flicker in her eyes that didn't feel funny at all. I laughed it off, but her words stayed with me. Something about the way she said it made it impossible to ignore. A few days later, Lily pulled me aside, her voice unusually serious. She asked me to do her a favor, pretend to be her boyfriend at an upcoming party where her ex would be present. She said it was just to make him jealous, nothing more. It felt weird, but I agreed. When I mentioned it to Sarah casually, she didn't say much, but I caught the way her expression tightened. At the party, Lily played her role a little too well. She held my hand, whispered in my ear, laughed too hard at nothing. Her body stayed close to mine the entire night. It was supposed to be pretend, but I could feel people looking at us like they believed it. Sarah noticed too. That night when we got home, she asked me bluntly, "Are you sure you're not enjoying this?" I denied it. Of course I did. But the truth? I didn't hate it. I told myself it was innocent, but the way Lily touched my arm or leaned into me, it wasn't accidental. And I didn't stop her. I should have. When Sarah asked if there was anything she should know, I paused for half a second. And that hesitation said too much. Things shifted after that night. Lily started texting me more often, little things that felt too personal. How she missed the way I made her laugh. How she felt safest around me. Sarah was still cold, distant, watching everything with quiet suspicion. One night, while Sarah was away visiting her parents, Lily came home after a night out. She wasn't drunk, just bold. She sat close, told me I looked tired, said Sarah didn't see me the way she did. Then she said it. "You deserve more than what she gives you." I didn't know what to say. There was silence, long and heavy. She leaned in like she was waiting for a signal. I didn't give one, but I didn't move either. Our faces were inches apart, and just before it happened, I pulled back. She smiled like she expected it. For the next few days, I kept my distance. I couldn't trust myself. Sarah picked up on the tension immediately. Then she found Lily's hoodie in our bedroom closet. It wasn't a huge deal, but the implication was clear. That night she asked, "Is there something you're not telling me?" I wanted to say no, but the truth was already written all over me. Lily moved out 2 days later. She said she needed space, but we both knew that wasn't the full reason. Before leaving, she kissed me. It wasn't desperate or rushed, just quiet and final. I didn't stop her. That moment shattered everything. I confessed everything to Sarah that night. I told her we hadn't slept together, but I'd let things go too far. I admitted I liked the attention, the emotional pull, the fantasy of it. Sarah didn't say anything for a while, just stared through me. Then she left. No yelling, no accusations, just a suitcase and silence. The house felt empty after that, even though it was full of things. Days passed and I heard nothing from either of them. Then Lily sent a message saying she was sorry for making things worse. Sarah eventually replied too. Her message was short. She said she wasn't sure if she could come back from this. She said emotional betrayal is still betrayal, and she needed to figure out who she was without me. I sat there reading those words over and over, realizing I'd lost both of them. I chose hesitation over honesty, and now all I have left is regret.